Yeah, from conceding to equalizing to winning to snatching a draw from the jaws of victory. Welcome to another Doghouse review. Fulham vs Liverpool, right? First half, Fulham looked good on the counter. Raul Jimenez threatening. Harry Wilson completely beats our defense. Outdoes the offside trap and scores. And the way Fulham played around our press made us look like we were chasing shadows. And we looked like schoolboys in that first half. Fulham kept their shape. They were super confident. They did everything that they needed to do right in the first half in order to shut us down. And boy, did they. For us, yes, we may have had a lot of possession. And we may have had a lot of shots. But Gakpo's shot gets deflected. And his other shot goes wide. Our build-up is so slow. Gravenberch, oh my god, did he have a real stinker of a game? I mean, well, first half. In fact, his whole game. In that first half alone, so many misplaced passes. Jones, I can't fault the guy. He looked like the engine of the Liverpool team that was trying to drive this team back to finding its equalizer. Gakpo comes up with another header that goes wide, and lo and behold, Liverpool have everyone parked in front of Fulham's defense. Nobody running in behind, so you can't stretch the defense. It makes the defense's task of defending so simple because nobody's prepared to make that run in behind. And we end the first half trailing Fulham, and Fulham looking like the much better side. Our second half begins with a little bit more energy, a little bit more enthusiasm, urgency, wanting to get back onto level peggings with Fulham. And lo and behold, moving the ball quickly, we have Wirtz that scores a very finessed goal, right? Yes, it took a long time for VAR to rule in favor of both teams with their goals and the new offside technology. But hey, 1-1, we're back on level peggings, we're fighting, we're in this game. We have Dominic Soboslai taking a free kick that goes wide. We just looked like a better team. And then we make our changes, we bring on Frimpong, and what do? We stretch Fulham's defense a little bit. We have a player making the overlap, puts a cross into the box, which results in Gakpo scoring. Yay! Liverpool, 2-1 up. Let's go! 3 points in the bag. Yay! Oh, wait. 7 minutes of extra time. Harrison Reed. Why? Why? Because Liverpool can't defend. Liverpool can't shut down attacks. Take nothing away from Harrison Reed's strike. It was an absolute worldie. Screamer of screamers. He'll never hit a ball as sweetly as he did yesterday. And Liverpool go from winning to drawing. So now when we look at it, it looks like Liverpool have no ability to manage games. They aren't able to shore up defenses, close things down. I mean, you see Van Dijk advancing towards Harrison Reed and then stops 10 yards off of him. Okay, kind of daring him to take a shot, but still, put more pressure on the player, make it difficult for him. No, I'll run up and I'll stop at the edge of my box. Why? 2 more yards in, and maybe that ball is deflected off Van Dijk. Maybe Liverpool are able to win the ball back and steady the defense, manage the game out, kick the ball up the park, and force Fulham to take a throw in their own half. So many opportunities, so many different ways of seeing a game out, but ultimately Fulham deserved to have all 3 points. They looked like the better team. They were solid. They kept their shape. They knew what they were doing defensively. And every time Liverpool tried to play a pass into their defense, it got drowned out. So let's look at it. Who are the top dogs and who is in the dog box? And let's start with the dog box. For me, the dog box belongs to Gravenberch and Arne Slot, right? Gravenberch had misplaced passes. Yes, as much as he broke up play, he also gave the ball away a lot in the middle of the park. Another person that I also believe deserves to be in the dog box is Mackers, right? McAllister, he's phenomenal on the ball, but unfortunately, he spent a lot of the time on the ground and waiting for a free kick or waiting for a referee's whistle that never came, as opposed to getting up and getting on with the game, right? So those are two on-field players that are in the dog box. And lastly, on a slot, right? Because his substitutions and the game management, Liverpool play with no urgency, they play with no energy, and that's their first half. And then when that doesn't go right, we do the same thing with even less energy in the second half. You bring on players that are supposed to influence and change the game, but you give these players 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Jeremy Frimpong came on, and yes, he did make a impact to the game. But why are we not playing those sorts of players from the start? Arne Slot still hasn't figured out which is his best 11 to start a game. Who are our top dogs? Well, our top dogs belong to, for Fulham, Raul Jimenez, Charlie Wilson, and Harrison Reed. Okay, Raul Jimenez, energetic, unwavering in his commitment to his club, chasing down balls that are dead balls, but still showing the intensity and the fight to go in and try and win the ball, making it difficult, making it uncomfortable for defenses. Harry Wilson, ex-Liverpool boy, still countless pressing, relentless running, popping up in spaces, playing the 1-2s around. Amazing. And obviously, Harrison Reed for that worldly of a strike. Oh my lord. Allison's a phenomenal goalkeeper, but that had to be a phenomenal strike to put him to shame. For Liverpool, I'm going to give the top dog honors to Wirtz and Jones, right? Wirtz, again, proper performance from him, working tirelessly, playing the 1-2s, making sure that he creates something, being creative, creating space where there isn't space. He's doing it. Curtis Jones, the man he's like a dog with a bone. He sees a ball, he chases after it. He gives the aura almost of a Raul Jimenez, who will chase down something even though he knows he's not going to get it, but he still wants to show his intensity. So that is it for this week's Doghouse review. I mean, for the Fulham and Liverpool game. Yeah, disappointing. that hopefully things will work out. I think Arne Slot is still trying to figure out his system, and I think he needs to revert back to a 4-3-3, and just press. We have runners, we have the players that are able to do this. So maybe it's time that we go back to the old ways of just playing energetic football, being enthusiastic about it. So yeah, that's the Doghouse review for the Fulham vs Liverpool game, and this is Izo telling you to do good, be good, and if you can't be good, just be good at it.